Hello viewers, MikeMoneyGMR here, and welcome back to more Let's Play Yoshi Story, also known as Super Mario World 2 Yoshi Story. Last time I said we would be moving on to the third level, which is going to have a new concept for us. Let's see what it is. The Cave of Chomp Rock. Now when you first come in here, as you can see there's these annoying piranha plants. There's no need to kill them, so just let them live. Jump over Chomp Rock here. Bah! Now we learn how to pound the ground, even though I've already shown you. Press down on the control pad while in the air. Yoshi will pound the ground. This has many uses, and it rocks. Don't know about that. Now if you hold down, this is kind of funny. Yoshi will actually stare intently at the ground. Anyway. As you see, stars do not hold true to space. Now, I used to think it was possible to get crushed by a Chomp Rock. I don't think it actually is, so you have nothing to worry about in those regards. Now, this is one of the first poundable pegs that you have to pound down to get a red coin. You can pound it all the way down if you so desire. It's not necessary. These walls here are made out of dirt, you know. They will be destroyed if you hit them with an egg or if you pound on them like so. Oh yeah. Here, let me show you something real quick. There are two controller configurations for egg throwing. Would you like to switch? Let me show you what it is. So, if I tap A, I'll instantly throw it. That's how this works. It's not tap A and start throwing. Now, I've never actually used this throwing style before because even though holding down A is fun and then just letting go to throw is kind of interesting, sometimes if I'm really trying to aim, I like to be able to do the other one, but I'm going to actually try this because, you know, might as well try something new, right? If I've never played it one way before, I might as well play it this way now. Be careful down here so you don't get hit by these guys. They will take away Baby Mario. I know I'm jinxing myself, but I haven't got hit by an enemy yet, so that's kind of neat. That usually doesn't happen, so I've only been killed by chomps. Anyway, let's get that rock moving on its own. Chase after it if you want. It'll come down here where I'll get slowdown. I mean, hell, I am playing on a Super Nintendo for crying out loud. It's gonna have slowdown. Sometimes slowdown can help you out, sometimes it won't, so just keep that in mind. If you come over here, you see that locked door up there. That'll be important later. It leads to a little mini game that can get you items, one-ups, or anything like that. Which I haven't even got to show off items yet. There's special items in this game that help you to get 100%. These items include 10 stars, which is a item that will actually get you a bonus of 10 stars to add to your collection. You can get this by hovering, or you can get it by using your egg if you so desire. If you keep going, you can see the key appear there. You want to stand up here to get it. Now, as I will admit, I'm actually tapping the A button anyway, even though I don't need to. It's kind of an ironic thing. So, yeah, anyway, let's go through this door and see what challenge we have. And it's always throwing balloons. Okay, throwing balloons. To throw the balloon, the key in the button sequences as shown. The game time is limited. If the balloon pops on you, then you lose. Collect an item if you win. Most of the time for this, you only get one-ups, so just kind of have fun with it. Now, you won't be able to see what his buttons configurations are, but yours are these. B, Y, X, down. Now, it looks like a thing of bubblegum, I know, but it's a balloon, trust me. Now, really, you won't win if you just keep giving the balloon back to him right away. You kind of want to hold on to it for a little bit. Because then it will get a little bit bigger. And you just kind of want to be patient because... Haha, sucker fool! You tried to hold it and give it back to me, but you failed. But yeah, as you see, if you take your time, more often than not, you'll actually win. If you try rushing through the game, like hot potato kind of, you'll lose. Every single time, trust me, because I've lost that game every single time until I've watched a Let's Play on how to win that. And it was, just take your time. Now, believe it or not, pounding in this game, for the most part, has no use. It just allows you to break open certain things. And if you pound here, I believe, yeah, you get a red coin. I think there's also something else, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, there we go. First hit of the game. As you notice, I lost 1 star from my trouble from that, even though I got Mario back right away. If you step on the dandelion parachute that he has, you'll also take damage, so don't do that. Let that guy just bounce off Chomp Rock. That's something you want to get used to, is using Chomp Rock to, oh, my eyes are dry, fuck. You know, like roll on the edge, because if you don't, you're gonna find out later that it was necessary to do. Oh, oop, oop. Okay, here we go. I knew that was in there, that's why I did that. I think there's also another thing in here somewhere. It's like stars. I don't remember where it is though. Never mind. There, got him. Those are like mini chomps, by the way. Ah, here's the thing I was looking for. Let's kill this guy first. Don't worry, this won't disappear. There you go. Now if you look, you got a whole bunch of coins in here and a familiar sounding song. I'm trying to remember exactly where it's from. But anyway, these are just coins. Every 100 you get a 1-up. I don't think there's 100 in this room though, so there's that. There's no red coins in there though, so don't worry about that. It's just a way to get some coins. Now, if Yoshi licks his lip after eating an enemy, that means it's impossible to get eggs from that enemy. For example, those parachutes. If you eat the parachutes, you won't be able to get a thing. Haha, first time, bitches! No, I'm just kidding. I don't mean to say it like that. But yeah, this is actually a really hard room to get into. Some people take as many as 4 tries while trying to get in here. I got on my first, and I haven't been done any practicing, so I'm pretty proud of myself, of course. Don't need to take Chomp Rock with you. I don't think you even can. Anyway, you come out here and you got this beautiful scenery. Make sure to grab some of these eggs. Where is he? That's not what I was looking for. Huh. Damn it! I don't have all the stars I need. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can do this. Well, there's a coin. Okay, yeah, if I can hit him on the background. There we go, got it. Ha ha! Bull! That's what we like to see there. Ha ha ha! I'm not usually good at that, so that was pretty awesome to see that work. But you want to get used to bouncing your eggs off of stuff because you gotta do it in a later level, so you want to remember how to do that. 30, 25! Woohoo! You got 100! So far, so good, viewers. What did we get this time? Flip cards! Item chance! Aim with the cursor and press A. Collect the items shown. If you get Kamek, you lose all the items. Hit exit too quick. Will we get her on the first one? Let's find out. Ooh. Do I want to keep going? Yes, let's do it. Alright, that's it. That's all we want right there. Exit. Do. Anyway, yeah, there's that. And we come across our first castle. Now, castles are very interesting. You have the mid castle and you have the big castle. Bert the Bashful's Fort is what this one's called. If you come over here, you got this opening in the roof. You can't do anything about it, so don't worry about it. These right here, they'll give you some, oops. I accidentally hit that, so if you hit it from the bottom, it does that. If you hit it from the side, though, it'll drop out some coins. Now, don't worry, there's no red coins in them, so you don't have to worry about that. Now here, yeah, that'll fall on you. You get a really cool animation, though, if it does fall on you. You get to see Yoshi squished up against it, and Mario has to go fly off because you got hit, you know. Just a funny little thing. Now these guys, you can kill in one of two ways. You can hit them with an egg, like that. Or, you can pound them like that. Now, if you're careful, these are a good way to get a bunch of stars from. But they can be a little bit difficult to do, so I don't recommend it. And if you come up here, you can get a whole bunch of coins. You know, one up. But just be careful near the end here, because you can accidentally fall and then have to start over, which kind of sucks. But there's that. If you go the other way, jump over that. You can skip the whole level pretty much. Of course, you don't want to do that, but you can if you want. Now, one thing you should know about castles. When you get to the mini-boss of the castle, you will not be able to use your items. So be very careful about your star usage in this area, because you want to use it before you face off against the boss. Because that's the only way you're going to be able to get it to work. Now, for the most part, there's no reason to collect stars if Mario's off your back, because all it's going to do is get you in trouble. Ah, damn it. Alright. There we go. Refill your eggs. Then respawn them. They will respawn after a while. Huh, guess not. I knew there was a way to like do that, but I guess it doesn't work this time. Be careful, because lava is an instant kill if you fall into it, so don't let that happen. That's a red coin there. That's a middle ring. Now don't worry, there will be a boss door when you get to where the, well, of course, boss is. So if you don't have enough stars by that point, you'll be fine. You'll be able to get some. Now here, for a little bit of fun, you can throw your egg and get the red coins before shooting that if you want. There's no point, but it's something fun you can do. Just replenish your egg when you do. Like I said, for the most part, you don't have to have 6 eggs at all times, but it is recommended if you want to. Anyway, you want to come up here, because there's one flower here. This one you might want to get with an egg, just because it's easier if you do. Yeah, there you go. Now, these things are kind of awesome. They have this cool little, like, elevator sound effect when you're on them. If you're not careful, though, it is possible to fall off them, so just keep that in mind. If you go down this pipe here, you end up in this room. You got these fire guys in here. And also, a whole bunch of coins. Nothing really else in here. So you don't have to come in here if you don't want to, but what's cool is if you look at the top screen, like the top of the screen, you can actually see the lava from above. That's creepy as shit. You know, you're like, oh my god, one false move, like it's like the ground opened up, like if the thing opened up, you'd be dead. Yeah, that is how it works. Also, the castle music is really awesome. I really enjoy what they did with it. Here, you're gonna have a new threat, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, there he is. I forget what his name is. Here's a cool speedrunner's tactic. Throw an egg at this, and it'll fall off. You can also push it if you want. That's the fastest way. Toss an egg at that guy, and move along your way. Now if you notice, the key counts as an egg, so you can't carry 6 eggs when you have a key. Now anyway, there's gonna be more of those one bastards in here, so just be careful. There's also some inside this area here. Oh, I know, these guys are in here. Ta-da! Alright, let's refill our eggs because we're going to need them for what's coming ahead. Okay, so now as you can see, we have full stars. Yep. Out of my way. Now, of course, the game's pretty generous. It gives you that and this if you don't have enough stars, so don't worry about that. Take a deep breath, because if you get hit at all, you have to start the whole thing over again. Unless you let yourself die, then you don't have to. So, you're still on the baby side, Yoshi baby. Then get a load of this. Now right away, you want to run into this hole here and duck. If you don't duck, you'll actually get hit by him and lose Mario temporarily. Oops, I missed. Now all you have to do is just hit him anywhere in the body. You can't hit him in the feet or anything like that. But this boss is pretty easy. Like, I don't even need to be in this hole anymore if I don't want to. he's dead. And like all good bosses should, they explode in a colorful firework. There you go. That's how you beat the first mid-boss of the game. Oh, look at that stunning scoreboard graphic. It actually came out really good all of a sudden. I'm actually pretty happy about that. Here you go, Purple Yoshi. Now, real quick, I want to show you something. If you look at the Yoshis, it starts out with green at the first level. Then it goes to red, then blue, then yellow, then purple. Usually in most cases, if a level is going to be underground, the Yoshi in question will usually be brown as well. So it's just like, just think about it that way. Just so far, let's show off our scores, just to show that we're doing good so far. I used to think that said 700 because I wasn't used to the one having that little curly thing on the top. And I was like, wait, 700? How did I get 700 points? But yeah, it's only 100. Hop, hop, donut lifts. Now this level's weird because if you look behind you, you're supposed to be going to the left. That's how they started only in a couple stages, so it's kind of cool that they did it in this one. There are very dangerous donut lifts in this stage. They will fall shortly after you stand on them. Step lightly. What do they mean by that? Do that. Now, this level, you're going to be throwing eggs at most of the stuff you want to collect. Because if you don't, you will miss it, or you'll fall to your death like that. Whichever comes first. Really shouldn't have started this level because I'm going to end up having to cut while in it, and that's going to really suck for me. But don't worry, it's okay. There you go, that's how you get those. Now you want to stay kind of ahead of the camera if you can. If you can't, don't worry, it's okay. You don't want to stay too far ahead though, because if you stand too far ahead, I think this is one of the first levels that has... oh no. Ah, god damn it! I forgot to mention, if you jump on an enemy at all, and then wait off on your hover, your next hover will be a lot higher than usual, and that threw me off. And so when I didn't land back on the platform, I freaked and started falling to my death because I didn't know what was happening. I have no eggs since I died. Damn it. And now my nose really fucking itches. That does not help at all. Ah, there we go. Got it. If you have to know, yes, I was kind of scratching inside my nose, whatever. Use your hover to your advantage here because you don't want to end up making it go off screen. If you drop this coin into the abyss, which you can do, you lose it for good. So you have to start the level over or beat the level and then come back and get it. So you do not want to let that happen. Anyway, if you see musical notes, that means that there's a daisy nearby, is what those enemies are called, I think. And they're pretty annoying. There's no reason to pop this up, because as you can see, there's a path over here that you can take. But you can if you want. They just give you multiple options. In this game, the donut lifts do not respawn, so be very careful if you let them fall. There's a secret there if you want to get it. I'm not interested. All it is a, it's either stars or a 1-up. There's a flower guys, I like to call them. They have flowers on their head to try to blend into the background. Sometimes they do pretty good, sometimes they screw it up like that one did. There we go. There, got it. Now for this, you want to come over here and throw an egg. That's the easiest way to get those. Oh yeah. Now sometimes at the end of the stage you might see a little green toady. If you let them stay there, sometimes they'll give you a 1-up. So, like, you'll sometimes see like a 1-up or something there as well, like a 1-up flower. Well, not a flower, a 1-up balloon. And you want to hit it with a balloon before you, an egg before you go. Anyway, here's flip cards again. Let's see if we can get another item for our troubles. We'll start with this one here. Nope, I told you I'd get it eventually, where it's just Kamek right off the start. Anyway, in the next episode we will continue on with level 6. Really? At the end of the video? Come on, you nasty pig. Anyway, when we, like I said, when we return we'll do 1/6. Till then, everyone, bye.